Hello everybody, the Alan Brush here. Hope everyone's doing well today and welcome to The Brush. For anybody new here, this is an art and game development channel. I do casual gameplays on Sundays at 6 p.m. PDT. I also do 3D modeling on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. as well. I have links to my bio down below. I'm working on a comic book called Vacant Light. You can see that on my website. I have 3 chapters out. And I also am working on an indie game called Duel Trigger. So Duel Trigger is a steampunk Wild West run-and-gun 2D platformer where you play as the most skilled and most wanted steampunk cowboy in all of the West Coast. Today we're going to be working on 3D modeling. Feel free to lurk, comment, ask questions. But anyway, thank you all for hanging or stopping by. And let's get into it. Let me open up the program. I have it opened already. So I'm actually doing some, this week I've been doing some 3D modeling for keychains. Let me show you these guys here. So I'm actually printing these out today. Also have a coaster, right? So I have something on the printers. Later on I will probably take a short break to go and change the design on the printer. So just letting you know in advance. Today we're going to be working on these towers that I am in the process of excuse me, finishing. Each level is going to have a tower, and they're going to be themed on what, like the particular level that it's in. Let me turn on some music as well. Oh, Acid Rain 97. Hi, Owl. Hey, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, and I saw you earlier in the stream, the other stream, as well. Let me see. Okay, what am I doing right now? Excuse me. So these are towers that are supposed to be high enough so that the player can't pass over them. There's going to be a door on one side and a door on the other. This one is for the frontier level. This one is for the ranch, the Chinatown level. And then this is the mining town. But they're kind of like all half done. This is kind of how I work. I like jump from one part to the other part. Let me put up my work sign here. I have this tower in a lattice modifier, but it's like with all these rocks, it's kind of intensive on the computer, I think. So I don't know, I might make this tower and then export it out. Because it's already starting to slow down a little bit. I deleted the floor at one point. Let me get that back. Oh, here. this one's supposed to be like a bunch of rocks piled up together, and there are these like poles with ceremonial cloths hanging at the tips of them. I'm not sure how I want to do this because if it's windy, these could be animated, right? But I don't really know if I want to do that. So what do I need to do now? Make like a black portion here for the entrance. just gonna do a quick sound test. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that my voice was coming up. Oops. I wish there were a way to render the pixels real time. background, and then I can put different rocks behind them as well. make some like ragged cloth to wrap around this one to make it look like these are wrapping around the wood. This a little smoother. Let's see maybe if I convert this to a mesh. Convert. Hey there, Fuzzy Pickles, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Right now I'm trying to do like a little bit of ragged cloth for these poles here. You're not really going to see it much anyway, so it doesn't really have to be too detailed. I could probably just use this. Let's see. I'm good. Just finished dinner. How's the stream going? It's good. It's pretty quiet right now though. That's okay. I actually have to probably check my 3D printer pretty soon, so I might go on like a short 5-minute break. This looks kind of weird. Cool, what are you making? What are you making there? So this is going to be a tower in the game I'm making, so actually you're supposed to not be able to jump over it. It's going to be tall enough so you can't do that, and then instead you have to go straight through. That way I can section off parts of the levels so that you don't just like fly over everything. And this one's supposed to be like a ceremonial tower in the frontier level of my game. So I have like a bunch of cloth like strips that are all around here. I'm trying to connect them all together, but it's kind of challenging with the distance here because it's all about like if everything looks good from this camera angle. Some things are not so important to do. I don't want to like end up wasting time on certain angles when you're not even going to see it. I don't know if I really like the way this one looks, so just do some cylinders. Maybe I'll just copy the sticks. looks a little less messy like that. This kind of reminds me of like a little Dr. Seuss hat though. Could even make a little branch come out of here. So I actually need to check on the 3D print that I just did. So I was actually printing out where'd it go? This one right here. So it should probably be done now. So I'm gonna just step out for a moment, and I need to start the other print, which is this one, which is my owl coaster. So let me see if I can. I have like a "We'll be back" screen. Let's see, my "We'll be back" screen looks like this one right here. But let me see if I can just copy paste it. Oh, there we go. Okay guys, I'm gonna take a short break and I'll be back probably in less than 10 minutes. So just hang tight. Let me get rid of my where is it? I'm getting confused with all the buttons I have here. Spell capture. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm back. So I have the little keychain model with me. Looks pretty good, except for the little eyebrows on top. It's a little too small for it to print properly, but that's okay. I'll sand it down, and if that doesn't work, I'll put something, like I have to put extra material on it. But yeah, I started the print for the rubber coaster. We'll see how well that goes. Hey G9, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Hello. Oh, what is that? Pikachu? Oh, that's so cute looking. Yeah. This one, right? The coaster. So I don't know if I should do like a different color on the top. That might actually be a little difficult though, because all these are separated from each other. But it might be better so that it could be more visible. And then the one right here, this one is the one I just printed. So I have that in my hand right now. It looks pretty good. So I'm gonna have to sand it down. Would look better if frog. Yeah, obviously. Oh, it's so handsome. Yes. I also did, which one? This guy. I printed this one earlier. This one took like, I think, an hour and 40 minutes or something. And then this one took a little bit over an hour. And then my coaster, my rubber coaster, I think this one's bigger, so it's gonna take 4 hours to print. But haha. How large are these? So the keychain is gonna be like an inch high. This one and this one. But this one is gonna be 4 inches across. So that's why this one takes a lot longer. I wish I had like a camera to point at my desk so you could see, but I'll have to, maybe in the future I'll get another camera. Whoa, it's a big boy, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna continue working on my level design. So this one is the, it's like a tower for the frontier level of my game. You're not supposed to be able to jump too high over the buildings, so hopefully maybe this will prevent people from skipping over large sections of the game. So I'm building a tower that's like 3 stories high. How did you discover you were scary good at digital design? Well, I don't know about that. I think it's kind of more out of necessity than anything else. I'm kind of like, I do drawing. That's like my main thing. And I kind of branched off to other types of art because I think it's gonna be a little bit better for me as far as my career. Like if I have different types of skills. And then I actually found out that after you learn 3D modeling, it is like a difficulty curve that it's like really hard in the beginning, and then after you get past that hump, you can do a lot of stuff with the skills that you learned. And with 3D models, it actually, the workflow makes things a lot faster because, the computer does things for you, like symmetry, lighting, perspective. And so if I were to only do drawing, then it would take a lot longer to do a lot of different things. Is this game 2D or 3D? So this one is going to be 2D. I'm making these sprites in 3D, but they're going to be flattened. Yeah, so this one, I'm gonna have to figure out how to arrange this to be like these are in front, then there's a back for the tower, right? Like this goes in front of the character, then the character can go into the doorway, which is dark here. Then there's even more stuff in the background. But I'm trying to, it's kind of tricky because I'm trying to get these cloths to be connected to each other, but also not go too far to the back so I can detach them if I want to. I have these towers here that are for the other parts of the game as well that I have not finished. So this is for the ranch level. This is going to be a windmill, and then this one is the Chinatown tower. Are there frogs? Excuse me. Are there frogs in this game? I have not thought about adding frogs, but we'll see about that if I can do something. At this moment, like, I haven't really animated any characters yet, so I'm not sure. Well, you need Easter eggs. Oh, that's true. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll add a golden frog somewhere. Frogs in Chinatown will be perfect, yes. Easter egg. That's just what I was thinking, actually, so I'll probably have a room with a golden frog in it. So let me write that down so I don't forget. I'll do it just for you since you are one of my early viewers. What's this game going to be on? Like Steam or a website? I'm planning... oh, it's needed. Yes, it is. This game is going to be on Steam. And I'm working on it all by myself, so we'll see what happens. You know, there's an issue with game developers where they kind of like overscope. And then it's difficult to finish a project, but I'm hoping that I made it simple enough for me to finish. If not, I mean, like, I can always reuse assets to do a different type of project. Not that I want to, you know, not finish this one, but if worst comes to worst, you know, I can still salvage it for something similar. All rare? Oh, all right. You seem motivated to finish. Yeah, I've actually had a lot of things. Oh, I dropped my lamp here. I'm used to projects taking a long time, so I'm not gonna give up on this anytime soon. Lamp is so light. The top portion is larger than the bottom, and it keeps falling over. What do you have gray hair in real life? Maybe three gray hairs, probably. If not, I can give you some. What? I don't need any gray hairs. What are you talking about in stress, huh? Don't make me stressed out. I wonder what platform I should put on the top. So, it's gonna be like a ceremonial tower, watchtower kind of thing. And there are some cloths coming down from up here. Bet I'll make it 10. Yeah, I'm stressful. I'm a child. Wow, feed me. I'll feed you broccoli. What time period is this based on? Excuse me. No, stop crying. Not good, bad boy. Well, you're making me stressed out. This is gonna be, it's like a fictional world, however, it's loosely based on like the Wild West era. So this is probably gonna be, I think, probably like 1850s. It's gonna be based around the time where like they had the Transcontinental Railroad just starting to be built. I don't know if that's like 50s or 60s or further. Oh, 60s to 70s, yeah. Maybe I want to have like a little section that looks like it could be for a bonfire. Let me change the music here. Well, late 50s, I'd say, since it's the start of the American Revolution. Yeah. More upbeat. We're shooting people. Ah. Pew pew pew. Oh, that's what the emote is called. Pew pew pew. Have you seen the Minecraft movie? I have not, but I've heard people talk about it. I really have no idea what it's about, though, other than, you know, obviously Minecraft. Should be a TP on top. I haven't. I've heard it's so bad it's good. I want to see it, but I'm not a movie person. I get bored and fall asleep. Oh. I know Technoblade was referenced in it. I saw like some like toy paraphernalia like at I think it was Macy's about Minecraft. There's like some celebrity on it, but I don't know who he was. You know who Technoblade is? Jack Black is no, I don't know who Technoblade is. I know who Jack Black is though. I actually have not played Minecraft. Technoblade was only the best Minecraft streamer slash YouTuber ever, but he died of cancer. Oh, that's sad. Everyone mourned his loss. He's in Minecraft as an Easter egg. Oh, I see. Excuse me. Yeah. Well, I've never played Minecraft, so I haven't kept up with the lore, and I haven't even really. I only started using Twitch like a year ago. Or like streaming, for that matter. Like, I don't even know any other streamers. And one of the bedrock like title thingies in his is his saying, "Technoblade never dies." He's cool. You should. You could like create resource packs. Yeah. I don't know how many art streamers. I don't know many art streamers besides you. Oh. Yeah, Twitch has a big like art community, I think, but I don't really put the art tag on my streams because I don't know if I'm like really I don't know if I fit in with that particular crowd. Maybe I should do an array instead, because this is a little lopsided. Well, it might not even matter. Yeah, I only find streamers through raids in Christian streams, right? I've noticed that, like, I started on Twitch looking at gaming, like game development streams, but then I noticed that there are a lot of Christian streamers on Twitch as well. I noticed though that after a little bit, all the people that I see live are the Christian streamers. I was kind of surprised because I guess some of the developers are starting to get busy and not stream. But a lot of the Christian streamers I'm following, they stream pretty consistently. I was in non-Christian community, but like I got rejected due to not being on their side of the political side. Yeah. Oh yeah. My first streamer I've ever watched was a Christian, and he's chill. Who do you watch? I watch. Let's see. There's Charles Q. Banks. I don't know if you know his channel. Wait, I thought I reset my cry face, but I didn't. Let's see. Okay. There we go. I'm also following there's a Solely Switch, and also Mount Moriah, right? And there's Devaraya's channel. She seems pretty chill. I just followed her recently, but I think I'll probably be watching more of her streams because she's playing Subnautica right now, which is one of my favorite games. And then, you know, Mr. B. I think. Oh, on the Discord group, there's Raleigh. Raleigh, he does streams also, so his streams are on the channel Nazareth Studios. I'm working on some projects with him. I think he said that he's getting like a new part for his computer. He should be streaming again pretty soon. Yeah, I know of him. You're on that sad ALR. Side? Not sad. Okay, I'm getting a little confused. Yeah, I've heard of these people. I watched like Tolly Tom, D Greg's TV, and Growing Faith mostly. I know D Greg's TV, but I have not heard of the other two. Oh yeah, Mr. B, never been in his chat, but I know him. Wait, he streams Wild. Yeah, he streams. Rally. And you might have fun in his stream, because he, you know, I think his humor kind of coincides with your type of humor. Here, I need to have, I'm gonna have like a little wall. Oh, I could use this one, actually. Yeah, this is good. Charles is some guy. Also, there's a weird furry side of Christian streamers. I watched one and it was chaotic. He was clip farming. Clip farming? You mean like just doing a bunch of different things just to like get clips? Who was clip farming? Him or? Yeah, kinda. Hold on, I have to check on something. Okay, clip farming is when a streamer like does so many out-of-pocket things and try to be like clippable. I don't know, man. Don't go down the furry Christian rabbit hole. I don't know if we saw the same streamer, because I feel like I saw that like a couple months ago. But unless they all do the same thing. was some guy and was a blue color base and was a furry. And acted like a puppy, kinda. Like all pouty. Huh. You know, the funny thing about furries is that I do like the aesthetic actually, but not what they, you know, the kinds of things they do. Worst part, he was trying to be cute. I like some drawings, but otherwise I'm just like, ew. I can see that, yeah. Then they're probably like testing the waters to see if you're one of them or not, and then it gets even weirder. You're like, this one's attached. The concept is fun, but the community is horrible. Yeah, that's... Yeah. I kind of feel a little funny if we're talking about like that community, like how do I say it? I don't want to be dunking on them too much, but then again, it is a little bit much. Sorry, my English is starting to deteriorate. It's just not something we should partake in as Christians. Yes. They are kind of just mentally insane people, objectively. It's like the community, it's like more than just the aesthetic, you know, that's the big thing. It's not just about like how their characters are all like fluffy and all that. They tend to do a lot of other things at the same time. I think I know probably like just a couple furries are okay. Yeah, and they all have big chests. It's stupid. Particularly like on VR probably, right? VR chat. I know some furries, because I'm in school. They aren't insane, just creepy to see in the halls. Do they have like their outfits? Like, I think I saw like a video of people who were calling themselves otherkin. They were like wearing little tails on their pants. Yes, VR chat was fun, but then the characters are weird. I can't find a frog. I want to be frog. I want to go ribbit. I think I should actually do an array, because this doesn't seem to be looking the way I want it. I can probably grab this array, or this empty in here. Where's the empty? Oops. Here. I think, well, there's one guy who's, I think he considers himself a furry, I think, in Mr. B's group, his community, I think he's called Jeremiah, but he's not your average furry. He's very smart and very into like church history. They just have tails and ears, which claw sometimes. When I grow up, I want to become a carrot. Put frog in there. You know, you could just make an invisible wall. Invisible wall. I'm like in the Christian community of just almost all guys who are over twice my age. Then there's me. And it's a blast. I get to make them feel old. That's funny. I think Jeremiah's, I think he's probably not twice her age. Definitely not. I think it's funny how people who are streaming now, I noticed a lot of people are like in their 30s. I don't know, well maybe in the tags that I see. And I feel like that's maybe because now, like when you're at that age, you kind of know, you've been able to figure out how to use all the technology and equipment, because it can get kind of complicated. But you gotta be careful too. Some Christian men online slowly become weird in a bad way. Yeah, always take people like on a case-by-case basis, so don't don't get too friendly unless like you've known them for a while, right? Like just be careful like with whoever you meet online. You don't know like the people can behave online very differently than how they actually are, because they have like a fake persona. So you want to be careful with that. And you still talk to J-Man? No, I only was in his live streams. I think he's in Charles Q. Banks' Discord, but I don't really chat with him. I kind of stick in just a few servers, and I haven't really been active a whole lot in Charles Q. Banks' server. So right here, I'm combining this one. Wait, I want this shorter. I'm similar online and in real life. I'm just less confident in real life. Yeah, I got banned from his chat because he accidentally doxed himself towards me. Well, it was a mess. Long story. Doxed? That's so... I don't understand. What does that mean? Like he accidentally... put out some private information or something. Rotation scale. Array. Like sending someone your full name and address and possibly face. Through him, I got a URL to a website that had all of his personal information, including, let's just say, personal images of himself. Then I told a friend, then it became a complete mess because that friend threatened him while I was at school. Wow. And I don't remember. I got banned somewhere. Ooh. Be careful online. Well, yeah, that's why you have to be careful, not to have your stuff accessible like that. I mean, I hardly even have any images of myself online, anywhere, even if it's on a private server. Well, it's about to be 11 p.m., so I'm asleep. Yeah, all of the images of myself online are from my parents on Facebook. Anyway, sleep well. Okay, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry to hear that you had all that drama, but hopefully you don't have to deal with anything similar in the future. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later. Well, it's about 8 o'clock. I think I will probably be heading out like in the next 10-20 minutes anyway. design actually, since it's like steampunk. This kind of looks like a gear. Okay, looks like that's what we have today. I'm gonna be heading out now. Thanks you everybody for popping in, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Wait, today is Tuesday. No, I'll see you on Sunday. I do casual gameplay on Sundays at 6 p.m. If you're interested, I'm working on a comic book. You can see the link down below for my website. I have 3 chapters out for my comic book, and I'm also working on this indie game called Duel Trigger. I have also merch on my website as well, so feel free to check that out. I have a Discord community. You can join via the link down below. And let me see if I can raid somebody. I don't know. Last time I tried on my phone, I wasn't able to, but let me just double check here. Stream manager. Raid. Where's the raid button? You know what? Actually, maybe next time I should add... I think maybe I can add that onto my OBS setup, and I can probably raid from there. Creator dashboard. Yeah, I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know if I can't even find the button anymore. It's very difficult on the phone. Yeah, so I'm just gonna stop here. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Bye.